When I try to dance in front of my daughter, she will laugh at me and then she will tell me that she has to bleach her eyes. Hi, I'm COL Lim Han Yong. I'm the Chief Armour Officer, Commander of 25th Singapore Division. I'm here to answer your questions on Kopitalk. As a Chief Armour Officer, I do many things. I would say the most important thing I do is about looking after our people, the training, the development, and the well-being. We have this saying that the best tank is the one with the best crew. We always look at the capability development. We cannot be just ready for today. We need to make sure that we seed the development for the future. I didn't want to have a desk-bound job. I wanted to do something that keeps me going, bring me around the world or places outdoors. Through my days of NCC, I actually like the things that the Army is doing. When I was in NCC, I always find the things we do interesting. I enjoy shooting. I like to be out there leading soldiers. And I think that kind of influenced me when I come to the Army. The Armour was unveiled in the 1969 National Day Parade. Since the inception of Armour, we have been a pillar of strength to the nation and to the SAF. In the battlefield, we have a heavy armour protection. We bring a lot of firepower with us. We are very mobile. We deliver the operational and psychological shock effect to our potential aggressor. Throughout the course of my development in the Army over the last 25 years, we have seen the Singapore Armour evolve. And today, we just rolled out our Hunter armoured fighting vehicle, the first fully digital armoured fighting vehicle. But we don't go at it alone. We must always work in complementary to our other arms. We must be able to adapt to the latest environment and innovate quickly to make sure that we are always ahead of the cycle of our potential adversary. I enjoy the cooking of my wife. In particular, I like the simple pasta that we have at home. It's very heartwarming. Growing up, I have this favorite for chicken rice, but in the last 1 year, my son is asking for it every 1 to 3 times a week. And now I kind of have a little bit of phobia whenever he asks for chicken rice. My mom, she always reminds us that time is precious. 一寸光阴一寸金. From my dad, he always reminds us about gratitude. 饮水思源. Always remember those who have helped you along the journey. I think we benefit from the wisdom, the leadership, and the lessons from those who came before us. I think it's now my duty and responsibility, in a way, to pay it forward and make sure I benefit the next generation. My role model had been Colonel Varma. He was my brigade commander when I first graduated from OCS. He's never afraid to get his hands dirty and did the servicing and maintenance together with us. He embodies lifelong learning, that he continues to expand his knowledge, find new ways to do things and not be stifled or stagnated in the way we do things. The SAF Ranger course is a tough one. I always wanted to test myself to see whether I have what it takes to be among the best. And I thought that as a company commander, it was almost about the last opportunity that I can attend. That was about 6 months before my wedding. I have to persuade my wife to assure her that I will be back in time for the wedding. And the night before I went for the Ranger course, she and my family actually have to shave my hair. Family really stood behind me throughout the whole journey from the start to the end. When I graduated from the Ranger course, I came home and there was a big wall decorated, "Welcome home, Ranger Lim." That really warmed my heart. When I was a company commander, I recall we had a night mission exercise. We were walking for quite a fair bit of distance and I was already tired. I was hoping to take a rest if the rest haven't caught up with me. But as I turned back, I see my signaller right beside me, and that motivated me to just continue. At the end of the exercise, I asked my signaller, "Were you not tired? Were you not hoping to stop?" And the signaller just said that, "Sir, because you didn't stop." It was a reflective moment for me. I always thought that it is about us inspiring people behind us. But in this particular moment, I actually looked back, was inspired by him, and I continue moving forward. I always tell people, sometimes as a leader, we need to look back in order to look forward. I typically prefer to run. I think that allows me to have a lot of me time. I used to love dancing, and I did perform when I was in junior college and in the university days. Nowadays, I got a little bit stiffer. When I try to dance in front of my daughter, she will laugh at me and then she will tell me that she has to bleach her eyes. I told her, choreograph a dance and one day perhaps we can perform together. I hope to pick up the guitar together with my son in a few years' time. National Day at the Padang is special to me because 3 generations of my family were actually part of it. My mum performed in the 1968 NDP Padang when it rained heavily, and they continued to perform to display the resilience of our nation. I was NDP 2019 show chairman, and my daughter was actually a performer. As a show chairman, I needed something to motivate and rally the spirits of people. I just took the mic and I started running to the middle of the Padang, and I started to give my rally speech. I think the participants rallied to the event. Everybody was highly motivated to perform their best for the nation and for themselves. Thank you for watching this episode of Kopitalk. Once Armour, always Armour!